Alright, I'm getting ready to go put 2 nukes in the bee boxes. I got 4 nukes today, and 2 of them are here in St. Rose. I'm suiting up to go in there and see if I can get them in a box, or 2 boxes actually, without too much trouble. This should be a relatively quick deal. I'm going to get my brush, hive tool, and my smoker, which a minute ago was smoking very well. Not as much now as it was a minute ago. Okay, there we go. Now it's smoking. Okay, this is my first little nuke. You might be able to read the box. Easy Nuke is what it's called. Probably because it's an easy nuke. Or it's supposed to be an easy nuke. This is my little workbench. It kind of got destroyed a little bit, so I'm going to take this hive cover and hive off. Oh, it didn't have a bottom screen bottom board, which because I brought one from home for them. So here's my little screen bottom board. So I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put my screen bottom board here. Then I'm going to put my box over here. And theoretically, if this works as advertised, I have a 5 nuke, or a 5 frame nuke, which I'm going to open up now, and I should have a pretty good amount of bees in here, and I do. And now what I'm going to do is take these bees and put them in this box. That's my plan. And I'll start with this one. And I'll just look at it to see if I see a queen. I don't. I see the beginning. Well, that was an awful quick look, Richard. So they're doing some wax there, putting a little nectar in this. So I'll put that frame there. Then I'll take this frame, which has a whole bunch more bees on it than that one did. Try to be gentle here, ladies. Wish this would stay open a little better. It's got some beautiful brood there. You see, that's all brood, so they've got a good laying queen in this, both sides. There is a queen cup, I guess is what they call that. I'm going to take that off. I don't think there'll be anything there because it was awfully small, but I just don't want that in that hive. Nice brood, very nice brood in there. Didn't see the queen, but again, because of my very bad history finding the queen, I really don't expect to find a queen anymore. there's the queen. You see her? She's right there. Nice looking queen. There she goes. I don't know if you can see her. I hope you can. For the first time ever, I know she's in this box. I can't tell you how happy I am that I saw the lady. She was a pretty good looking queen. Pretty good looking queen. And she had some beautiful, oh, look at this. Again, great looking brood. I mean, great looking brood. And there's another one of those funny cells, which I'm going to get rid of just because I don't like them. But just gorgeous brood here. Gorgeous, gorgeous brood. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, I'm going to put that in there very carefully and try not to disturb the queen. Okay, this is the last little frame that I'm going to have to put in there. And let's see if I can do this again. Come on, over there. Oh, three frames of great looking brood. I mean, great looking brood. I am so happy. Well, this is a half a frame because this one has got great brood on it. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here again carefully because I do not want to lose any bees. There it is. Now, I'm going to leave these bees right here. And sooner or later, with any luck, they're going to fly into this box here. Okay. Well, that's been very exciting for me. Very, very happy at the way that looked. Very happy. Now I'm going to put this top on this box. I'm going to put a top on the top box. And I'm going to put a little bit of a entrance excluder. Oops. Well, why don't you want to go in there? Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to put these bees in front of this box, so if they're smart at all, they'll go in there and will make me happy. So now I'm going to go try to do the same thing with this box over here. But that was very exciting for me because that was a very good looking bunch of brood, which means that these babies are going to be hatching in the next, well, I'm not sure how many days. I probably should as a beekeeper, but I don't know. Oh, why don't you want to go in there? Oh, you did there, but why don't you want to go in here? Ah, okay. Now, see, there that is. We'll take this off. We've got a, okay. Now we're going to open this guy, and we're hoping to find something very similar in here. Very similar being some good brood going to take these guys off of here just because that's what they say to do. Somebody says it, I'm not sure who says it. And I'm going to try to pick that frame up. There's the frame. And no brood on this, but they are drawing out the wax, which is also a pretty good sign. Put that there. Break this guy off of this a little bit. This feels heavy. Oh, good brood again. Very good brood. And lots of it. Now, if I could find the queen in here, that would again be pretty neat. I don't count on that because I've had such a bad time. You see, some of those bees are in there drinking the honey because I smoked them. And so, if I could find the queen, I would really be happy. I kind of got used to it now that I found her in that other one, that other box. That was kind of my first time of actually finding the queen. Well, I found another one other time, but I gotta make sure I get the queen in this box really to make it all well and good. This is nectar. Oh no, there's a bunch of larvae in there, which means, I don't know if you can see that, but right in there is larvae in there, which means the queen came in and laid a bunch of eggs, and that larvae is everywhere from real tiny to real big, and they've got some honey or nectar at least around the side to feed those little baby monsters. And here we go. Come on, Queenie. We need to see the queen. That's my goal. Come on, show me the queen. Show yourself, sweetheart. Oh, brood out the gazoo. And there's some drone cells there too, which is all right. And then there's some kind of a piece of plastic in here, which is kind of interesting. Not sure what that is, but I'll take it out. You see there's the difference there between the regular cells and the brood. I mean the drone cells. They have some there. And let's see if we see the queen someplace. Come on. Come on, Queenie. Come on, Queenie. Some more brood at the bottom of that, some honey at the top, just like it's supposed to be. Some great looking brood every place. You see that? That's just beautiful stuff. But I don't see the queen. I guess that's a drone there, because if it's a queen, it's a pretty wussy queen. I mean, it's not very good queen. There was a bigger bee than the rest of them, but I think that's a drone because she's not big as a queen. And a queen would knock my socks off and make me say, oh, there's the queen, and I would be so excited, but this time they didn't do that to me. So, there we go. Now, last but not least, now I guess the thing about not finding the queen is she may be still in that bottom box there, but again, now this is mostly just, well, they're doing some honey around the corners. That would be nice if I found a queen, but I don't see a queen. Come on, queen, show yourself. Don't be frightened. Don't be frightened. There's another drone. Big old fat lazy drone. Where's the queen? Some of the drone have hatched out, which is good for the queen. but I don't see her. Sure wish I could see her. Okay, that's that. No queen, drones, honey, larvae, everything is good, except I didn't see the queen. But I'm hoping against hope that she's not in here. Okay, so now I'm looking in the box, and if she's in there, I'm gonna have to shake her into the let's see, I can. There's no queen in there. I think I'd know it if I saw her. Okay. I'm going to leave you up here at the front door, and I hope you're going to find what you need to find, and I'm going to leave you to your own devices. That's what I'm going to do. Leave you to your own devices. I'm going to give you a screened inner cover. I don't like them, but that's all I can find. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put a weight on it because last time I left one of these, it just blew off, and I don't want that to happen. So, I have finished with these bees. Now, if they can't find their way into that box, shame on them. Hopefully they'll be able to. If they can't, they got a real problem, and I do too, but that's the plan. Okay, so that's that. Now, the only other thing I'm going to do is go over and look at this beehive real quick. This is the one where we found it underneath the building, and there's still a bunch of bees. Look at that. Huh. There's still a bunch of bees up there. Not sure why. Well, the only thing I can see is maybe because we didn't get them all. Or we didn't get the queen. See if I see the queen up here. I really would like them all to be out of there. There's a bunch of them in the box, which is where I'd like them all to be. But they're not all in the box. I don't see a queen up here. Get over in the box, ladies. Come on. Okay, well, that's all I can do, I guess. I'd like to put a little excluder here, just because there. What that excluder does, not excluder really, it's a reducer. It allows them to more easily defend the nest against any weirdo intruders. Alright, so it's kind of painless. I didn't get stung so far. As soon as I take this suit off, I guess I'll be open. It'll be open season on old Dickie Clemens. I hope they stay happy and done. All right. See, they're not sure where to go, some of them.